Hello, and welcome back to Michelle's Plant-Based Vegan Vibes. I'm a holistic wellness coach who helps individuals who are approaching midlife adopt a vegan, whole foods, plant-based lifestyle. 7 years ago, when I first went vegan, I had no idea or game plan of what I was doing. What I did know is that I was no longer going to be consuming animal products, specifically meat. So anything that was labeled vegan, I was all in. Yes, there are lots of things that I did not know, and I want to highlight a couple of those things that I did not know. One being that you could be vegan and still be unhealthy, and two, that there is such a thing as a junk food vegan. Now, dessert is my thing. And when I first adopted a vegan lifestyle, to my surprise, I was so excited whenever I would see a vegan cupcake, vegan cookie, vegan pie, any vegan dessert, because I didn't have to give up what I loved so much. I mean, it is free of animal products, right? So it's vegan. And I can recall on one occasion, my health coach was reviewing my food logs. And she asked the question of, so how often do you eat vegan cookies? And I was like, oh, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 times a week. And so she went on to ask another question and say, well, how do you know those cookies don't have refined sugar in them? And I was like, oh, that's a good question. I actually really don't know. So this is where I began to make the shift to a vegan, whole foods, plant-based lifestyle. Vegan isn't always healthy, so here's what you should be aware of. Products labeled vegan are not all created equal. Early on in my vegan journey, I can remember flipping on the TV and I would see vegan hot dogs, vegan cookies, vegan cakes, vegan hamburgers. It was vegan this and vegan that. I go to restaurants with friends and they would say, hey, Michelle, this restaurant has vegan options, or hey, Michelle, that restaurant has vegan options. It was just vegan everywhere. If you've tuned in to any of my prior videos, I mentioned that my goal in adopting a vegan lifestyle was to make my 40s, 50s, and beyond as healthy as I can make them. But I had to ask myself as I continued on this journey, if I was going to achieve optimal health, I was going to have to be intentional about making sure that I was consuming food that was nutritionally dense for my body and for my brain, and not just consuming products just because they were labeled vegan. Packaged and processed foods are designed to have a long shelf life. And if something is able to be on a shelf for an extended amount of time, you have to question whether or not that is truly a healthy product. Even when cooking your own food as a vegan, you can still be unhealthy. Frying foods in oil, being heavy on the salt, using vegan condiments that are loaded with added sugar, colorants, and preservatives are things that you need to be aware of. So let's say for lunch, you have a prepackaged vegan burger, you have some French fries with vegan ketchup, you have a vegan chocolate chip cookie, and you have a diet soda. By 2 o'clock, you feel like you're ready for an afternoon nap. And that's because you've not fueled your body with vitamins and minerals that are able to sustain you for the rest of the day, and food that is not nutritionally dense. Optimal health isn't achieved by consuming low quality food, even if it's labeled vegan, but by fueling your body with whole foods. If you're not getting the results that you are looking for adopting this lifestyle, I encourage you to take an inventory of what you're consuming and determine whether or not it's nutritionally dense. Over consuming processed vegan food is not healthy. Thank you for watching. I hope that this information has been helpful. I look forward to hearing your comments or questions. And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.